for Nigeria. This is Idenau for you. Bro, a very busy spot out here in Cameroon that you probably never knew it was, or that it existed. Bro, it's not the vibes.
Non, ça c'est
Another day to travel. I mean, come with me again. We're still on our way to Limbe. Fingers crossed it's gonna be an awesome and an amazing day. Would you wanna join me on my next trip and have Kenny on your boss? Brother, this guy is a vibe and you will not want to miss out on the next trip. Here, welcome to the Limbe Botanical Garden, or the Limbe Botanic Garden. Yeah, let's go explore and see what this garden is all about. This is literally my first time here ever, so we're going to be seeing this together. Entrance into the garden is not free, but since we went as a team or with a tour guide and all of that, I mean, it was paid and everything was paid, and I can't really tell how much that was, or how much that costed us. Let's go. Yo, my people, welcome to the Limbe Botanic Garden. I mean, this is my first time here, and I just hope it's gonna be up to the expectation, or up to what my mind had been anticipating. Let's go and explore, or let's go see what is inside this garden. But then I can already see like a party. So from a personal perspective, I can see a lot of trees, and probably this is like a space where people could come organize probably weddings or some other parties that you've called. I think that's just basically what this garden is all about. And yeah, it's all about the greenery, and I think that basically that's just it, except otherwise that there are some other things in the garden that I probably do not know about. But I think that I'm going to be asking more questions like on what goes on around here, and I'll be saying it further in the video. Basically a very cool and calm place to come have a cool moment, probably with your girlfriend, with your spouse, family. I mean, basically that's just it. Yeah. So right inside we realized that there was this guy, or there was this boy who was selling snails. Snails is a delicacy in the southwest region of Cameroon. Unfortunately, I have not been eating snails for a while, so I was just observing my guys eating snails because no, this is rather unfortunate. This is in the Limbe Botanical Garden. I didn't know that the trash can would be, and I mean, like, this is not a trash can, brother. What is this? I'm even surprised that something like this is found here. It should be found, I mean, trash cans should be like situated almost everywhere in the park, but that's not the case. We have just one here in a very big long distance, unfortunately. Yeah, welcome to the Limbe Wildlife Center, where they keep animals like monkeys, baboons, and some other little animals. So we're told animals are not being kept here for long. They just come here for rehabilitation, and then afterwards they are sent probably to a zoo or maybe to a park. And outside the Limbe Wildlife Center, there are some arts and craft stuffs being sold outside. So being oriented, and no one entered without a face mask. Unlike the Botanic Garden, here at least we had a very good trash can. And yeah, we got inside the park and we had to see a lot of monkeys. And there was also this, I don't know if it's a chimpanzee, I'll call it, but then we just had a little tour around it. There were baboons, there were monkeys, there were, I think there was a chimpanzee, yeah. You don't go turn your face. And so this was the little alligator we found out here. As I said in the beginning, most of these animals here are just kept for a short while and are taken back to where they go, to their habitat where they belong.
Now we're heading to, I think, Bonja. Let's go. And then I have some experience.
You might be wondering what is happening in Diboncha. Diboncha in Cameroon is the coldest place, I think, in the whole of West Africa or in the whole of Cameroon. That's when we were growing up in primary school. I remember that's what we were taught in primary school. So come on with me. We're heading to Diboncha. We'll be heading to the Bakingili site, and we would arrive Idenau as well in this video. It's gonna be my first time visiting all of these places, so the experience, I hope it will be an interesting one. Here currently we are at Sonara, which is the oil refinery here in Limbe, and that's the refinery out here in Cameroon.
Normally, right? This road was going like this.
Yes, exactly.
It was going like this.
Yes.
The government had to create that road. Because as a result of the eruption that occurred from, I mean, you don't want to.
1999.
Tell me that story.
1999.
Yes.
Eruption, lava flow.
Yes.
The man just suffer.
When I come in, let me tell you this story.
This road like this was spread right in the border. So it started like this. Here are the remains of the farm. All the farms to the mountain.
God being so kind, it did not get into the water. If it actually got into the water,
stop. Only the cry of the children and the village. Say, don't cry.
So we embarked on hiking to the top of the mountain here. Being as sportive as I am and as I've always been, I always try to be the first so that I'll be able to capture every other shot that is needed on the screen. So come with us. I mean, at the top you get an awesome and an amazing view. You wouldn't want to miss out on that. Just come with us. Let's get to the top of this view. See a lot of pineapples. This is Cameroon for you, and this is the beauty Cameroon has got to offer. You need to visit Cameroon because, I mean, we've got just literally everything here, and you would love the experience if you make it to this country because it has got a variety to offer, and you've got a very long list to choose from. Cameroon is your dream destination, and I mean, you need to make this place your holiday, or probably your next trip should be a trip to Cameroon. You're gonna enjoy the experience. I'm not lying, you would love it. Let's hike again. I mean, this is the Bakingili side where the mountain of Mount Cameroon erupted probably so many years ago. That should be 1999. What had happened at Lagos. Going straight, you're going to South Africa, and this is the way you're going to the US. This way you're going to Nigeria, and all of this is like around roundabout from Cameroon.
So right now, let's go to Dibuncha, the wettest place in Cameroon. You would not want to miss out on this. Let's go find out what Dibuncha has got to offer. Yeah.
So we're almost here in Dibuncha, which is the wettest place in Cameroon. And yeah, finally we got to Dibuncha, and what you get to see here, the people live here though, yes, and there's a lot of greenery out here. You've got a lot of plantation, be it palm trees, and all of this is owned by the government. There is one toll gate on your way while going to Idenau. When you cross this toll gate, you are going into Idenau, which means that anytime you're going with a vehicle, you get to pay, no matter how many times you ply this road. Once you're crossing the toll gate, you've got to pay. As you can see, this the palm plantation out here, or the plantation owned by, I think it's owned by CDC, which is the Cameroon Development Corporation, mostly owned by the government, and probably there are some few private shareholders as well, but we know out here that it is owned by the government. And the CDC has, like, the biggest base of the CDC should be in the southwest region of Cameroon, because they've got palm plantation, they've got rubber plantation, and yeah, so it is just really a vast one out here.
Yo, my people, you all welcome to Idenau. This is like the border town between Cameroon and the sea. Cameroon to Nigeria is not really much of a longer distance.
Let's just go and see.
We've got not much time here, but we need to get a feel of the town, and yeah, this is it. lot going on this way, huh? Yeah. No, we just need to really manage our time. I don't have an issue with that.
All these vehicles like this, all these boats, see them, they are all going to Nigeria. I think it's Cross River State, the Calabar area. You see them, all of them there. They actually go and stop in Eka.
Wow.
To show you how nice our country is, right? Yeah. And how people value our beer. You see how they carry our beers in Nigeria.
My God. Wow. This is awesome, huh? Awesome. Very careful. All of these boats ready for Nigeria. This is Idenau for you. Bro, a very busy spot out here in Cameroon that you probably never knew it was, or that it existed. But then, for people who are from here, they actually know more about this. It's really, really busy. Then I'm surprised they export Cameroon beer to Nigeria. How cool is that? So we've got our team members here. That one.